Hello, guys. I hope this is working. It's episode 4.2 of our Zero to Hero Hearthstone Learn to English video series. So, the reason this is 4.2 is the last episode I was recording, the game crashed midway and I lost the recording. Rather, it was kind of segmented, and I would have had to mash it together, and it would have been frustrating. So now, what I'm trying, because I've noticed that the frames have been dropping pretty rapidly when I'm playing this game, when I'm using XSplit of the recording. So hopefully that helps keep a higher frame rate, because I think, as far as viewing goes, it'll be a better watch, even if the quality is not as good as far as detail. It'll be better if it's running smoothly, because there's no use running super high detail video if it's framey. But last episode we lost 2 games as a hunter. We just got out aggroed in the first game, because we went up against a mech mage, an aggro mech mage. And then second game, we went up against a warrior, which is a tough ask unless you're drawing perfectly. There are some things that I want to change about this deck, this hunter deck, but I'm going to run a couple games with it just to see if we can kind of get back into the swing of it. And from there, yeah, if it does well, we may keep it around, but if not, then I'll probably make some swaps and we can do something else with it. Or maybe we go back to handlock. I don't know. Alright, but the game, it feels like the game's running quite a bit smoother. I've dropped everything to lower settings just to make sure that we're not skipping any frames here.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Okay. Against the Pally, I don't like any of these.
Job's done.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, I can touche with the knife juggler. 2 can play at that game. Let's mess around with the map a little bit here. Alright, that's fine.
Reporting for duty. To my side.
And
Job's done.
that's a nice card there. Alright, let's get a leopard skin up here. Just feels
Reporting for
better.
duty.
Oh, darn. That would have been the best time for Unleash the Hounds. Now, I think the goal for this guy is to try... He's probably going to try and... who had coin? He had coin. Alright. I was going to say, he's going to try and get out as many of these recruits as possible and then play a quartermaster, which, as we've seen... it buffs. Do I want to play that? Or do I want a weapon? Alright.
Oh, the dogs are
I think I want to play this. I will go to the face. Oh, Unleash the Hounds would have been perfect. I could have scooped all of those out. Would have had nothing on the board. I would have still had my 4/4. Great. Okay. So there's the damage. It's gonna clear it with the recruits. And next turn, it's pretty safe to say it'll be a quartermaster. So it'll be a 2/5 and a 3/3 here, unless I bonk this, which I probably will. I think I'm gonna knife juggler. I'm going to companion. Oh, and that's real good. Oh, and that's even better. My god. I love that the knife juggler just took out that recruit as well. Because now, if he has quartermaster in hand, it does absolutely nothing. He may consecrate to take out 2 of my guys. Okay, Belcher's fine. Ah, a few turns too late with the hounds there. But I'm going to play a bow. I'm going to play a web spinner here, hopefully. Yep, there we go. I'll run this into here. Fire. I'm going to take 1 damage to the face, and then I'll go to face here. We're in pretty good shape right now. The reason I attacked with the pig into the Sludge Belcher is because if he has Consecrate in his hand and he used it and I had attacked with the Houndmaster, I would have only 2 health max on my minions here, and that would have cleared the board. The Consecrate does 2 damage, or Consecration is the full name. Does 2 damage to all of the enemy minions, so all of my guys would have died. If he does it now, this guy lives, and he would have to take the damage to the face. Oh, crush. Don't mind if I do. So I'm going to use Lothab here. I'm hoping that Knife Juggler hits the bubble. Oh, no. But that's fine. Oh, you know what I could have done? That may have been a misplay. I could have played the Creeper. That would have given me another shot at the Divine Shield here. And then I could have cleared with Bow and with Bow and with Houndmaster, so I could keep the Knife Juggler on the board. But that being said,
Hey, catch!
unfortunately not the case. Good news though is he can't play really any spells this turn. If he does, it's gonna eat all of his mana. So.
Reporting for duty.
All I need is a kill command, and we win. That's not a kill command. This, though, means we win anyway. Hooray! We're back on the winning side, folks. Oh, feels good. We got some gold for that one, too. All right. Let's play another. We need to get ourselves back up to rank 14. It's where we were before. When was it? Episode 3 even. Before we lost like 18 straight games. Come on, worthy opponent. Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Hooray! Okay. Mage? Oh, it's a druid. Druids are hit or miss. If this game goes on too long, I lose. Actually, Mark's pretty good to have. A lot of their minions are hard bodies, as it were. Got a lot of health. Companion's nice. I'm gonna keep the companion. Hope for like a scientist or something like that, and I get a rhino. Rhino is actually Rhino's a card that I might cut from this deck because when I actually, it's rare when I actually get value from the Rhino. Has 5 health, but for 5 mana, only doing 2 damage. It's nice to have charge for all my beasts, but it gets focused down so quickly by the time, you know, turn 5, turn 6 come around. It usually just dies, and I don't get any value out of it. I get 2 damage, and that's about it.
Drink with me, friend.
Anyway, so I feel like for 5 mana, they're just better cards that would fit well with this deck anyway. I'm gonna balk this. Play companion versus snakes. If it were snakes, it would be a dream opening, because that way, if he attacks into Misha here, it would trip the snakes. I get 3 snakes here, and I could play on the next turn. I could play Hyena. I could play Mark if there's a big beast that's coming out here, and I could just buff the crap out of this Hyena. Oh, gotta sneeze. Whew. Excuse me.
What to do?
Do you like to play with fire?
No. Well, there goes Misha. I don't feel like it's worth it to play anything right now. Because here's the thing. You know, I play Hounds, and I get barely any value out of that, right? I mean, it would take out Pyromancer, but that's the only card I can play. I don't think he's got a way to heal his Pyromancer. You know, unless he's playing Voodoo Doctor or something like that. Something that heals and has a directional heal, like you can choose where you're putting the health. It would just be such a waste of a spell, you know? Alright, I'm just gonna shoot and pass. Because if I play Hyena, there's no way I get any value out of it right there. It just instantly dies. You know, it dies to a number of spells. It dies to a Keeper of the Grove. It's just not worth it. I think that was the only play that I had. And I have Explosive Trap here, so if he does attack the face, it'll kill him anyway. Okay, so I think he knows. I kind of involuntarily and unintentionally telegraphed that was Explosive Trap. Maybe he thinks it's freezing, I don't know. But the fact that I didn't put any minions on the board made him pretty sure that it's not Snake Trap. But at this point, I think what I want to do is I'm going to play the Rhino. And hopefully we'll be able to get some value out of it here. I'll take out this minion, and I mean, if he has Keeper of the Grove, it dies. But if for some reason he does not and wants to play on curve, I can play my Creeper, and I can play Hyena, and I can instantly attack with those if it survives. So that's the hope. Fingers are crossed. So I think he's going to attack the face, yeah, to get rid of the spell. Because the next thing he plays, he doesn't want to take that damage. So he was testing the waters right there to see whether it was freezing or it was explosive trap. Now what he's going to play... Okay. So that's a bummer. I mean, that's not something that I expect, but... what I am going to do, since I have 6 mana, I'm going to buff this up. Since now it doesn't have its main bonus, right? It doesn't give my beast charge anymore. I can buff it up just so it'll survive, but at the same time I want to put this Hyena on the board in hopes that that he doesn't have a Keeper of the Grove. Because if he does, he's going to attack the Hyena with it. But I still have 8 damage here, so far our board's looking okay.
I wonder. What to do?
Okay, so now he may hero power. Yeah, I was gonna say he may hero power and attack into this taunt. He takes 3 damage to the face, which is not ideal, but I think that was the right play on his or her part. I say he because I don't know. I'm he, so it's just easier for me to say. I don't know. That Creeper may have been greedy. What I could have done is played Lothab and then just shot, and then have the Creeper for later if I need a creature.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Okay, so we're each drawing, which is nice. It's kind of telling me that he doesn't have the best hand, or at least not for this turn. That's so satisfying. Thanks, Blizzard. This is like a stress reliever to me. Just smashing the fruit and then re-watering and doing it all over again. Alright. And sometimes you get a boot. There are a few things I can do. So what I'm gonna Knife Juggler. I'm going to play Hunter's Mark here. I am going to Unleash the Hounds. Okay, so there that one goes. Good. Now I want to attack here. And can I get it full? Oh man, I thought that was gonna work. Anyway, I feel like that was the best play, and I think I want a Snake Trap as well. So that way, if this is swipe value right here. If there was ever value for swipe, now's the time. But I feel like we're in pretty good shape, because if he plays a minion and and wants to attack into any of these, I'm gonna be getting snakes. I'll only get 2 because I already have 5. I already have 5 creatures on the board, and the max you can have is 7. But those 2 snakes are gonna trip our knife juggalo into shooting. I mean, he's gonna throw 2 more knives, and you never know. It may kill the minion that he's attacking with. There are a lot of good things that can happen. Another keeper? I don't know. Okay, there's the swipe. Okay. I mean, it's a bummer that we lose Lothab there, but the 2 cards is nice. Except it's 2 web spinners, which is probably the 2 worst cards I could have drawn right there. Okay, thanks for cold light also.
Time waits for no one.
Kill command is good.
To my side.
I want to see this here. Oh my gosh. If I had gotten Huffer right there, it would have been game, basically. Because I would have done 4, 6, I would have done 11 damage. You know? Because what would that be? I have 6 mana left. That's 3. I could have done 12. Gosh. Alright. That not being the case, though. What do I have here? I have Snake Trap. I will go Wolf. I will go... I want to chomp the face. I kind of do. He doesn't have any more swipes, so if I play both web spinners, I could be in good shape as well. But if they die... you know what? I'll do that. It was really greedy. I mean, it would have been nice to keep those just in case I get another kill command later on and I need a beast to buff it to 5 damage. But I'm hoping that he's going to have to make a tough choice on what to attack. Okay, that's good. So now that I have snakes here, he's going to try and focus down the Leoth just to get rid of that buff. Oh, but Starfall was the perfect card. Give me a good beast. Oh! I've never gotten that. This is incredible. Oh gosh, alright. Every time this minion takes damage, it doubles its attack. Oh no! The Tree of Life. And Naturalize? Holy crap. Oh! This game was so promising up until that moment. I mean, we're not in bad shape right now, by any means. We've still got some decent cards that we can work with. But, my goodness, no! My Gozrilla. I should craft that card. For, what was it? 7 mana? Entirely worth it.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay. I'm gonna save my kill command. Just in case he plays like a full-bodied minion here. Like an Ancient of War or something like that. Alright, let's all draw, shall we? He's just milling my deck right now, though. Steel bot. Okay. That's doable. He's really attacking the Knife Juggler right now? Okay, so I want to play snakes here. I want a weapon as well, so I can take care of this bad boy. I kind of want to clear this guy. So I will. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to bonk. Now, unfortunately, I've only got 5 cards left. It's only a matter of time before I start fatigue. So I need to start doing some real quick damage. That's not fun. I don't know who keeps playing Ooze. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Not since Zoo was still a thing. This is an interesting druid deck. Buzzard is nice. But it would have been nicer a long time ago. When I summon a beast. So those freaking web spinners, all of that stuff would have been great. Would have been great. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Boom, boom. We're gonna draw. We're gonna draw quickly. Oh, yes. Okay, we've got another bow. Did I already attack this turn? No, yes, maybe. I only 2 cards left. We gotta start doing some damage, so attack, attack, attack. Call it a day. So if he attacks a minion, I'm gonna take some fatigue, which is a bummer. As long as the buzzard's alive, because it's gonna trip 3 snakes, and for each snake, it's gonna draw a card with the buzzard. So I'll take, 3 damage, 3 to 5 damage, depending on, how many cards I have left here. Now he's got to choose. So here it goes. I'm gonna draw, which is nice that he attacked here because I'm only gonna take one fatigue damage for the draw here.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards. Time waits for no one.
That was a really smart play by him, by the way. So what happened is he attacked the spider, and I think he's gonna attack the face with this tree amp. If he does, yeah. So these die, and if he heals, okay. So that was a really good play by him. So now what's gonna happen here? I'm taking damage, which is not good. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. Got 12 damage. I've got 17 damage. But what happened is I'm not able to put any minions on the board because my board's full. So I think what I'm gonna have to do in order to kind of keep hitting is I'm gonna have to kill command one of my own minions here, which sucks, but yeah. So that's 5 damage I'm missing to the face, but I'm going to be able to put a high main out here, which is real good. And that way, I'll have 6 damage per turn. That'll be there as long as that thing's alive. And so with the kill command, I just have 5 damage one time, and this has potential 6+ damage. So I'm hoping it lives. I mean, he doesn't have any swipes left, otherwise it would basically clear my board. It's getting precarious, but we're gonna have to start bursting some damage down here. man, he's got a lot of ways to heal himself here. This though is really good. The fact that he played a heal bot. So the reason it's so good is that now. So I take damage, which is not good. But I can play this hyena. In doing so, I can kill these guys here. I think I want to play hounds. I mean, I don't think he's got too many minions left, so I really want to buff this hyena as much as possible. And I might as well get other creatures on the board, right? So now I'm just gonna attack the phase. I'm hoping that that he doesn't have an answer. Like, he doesn't have full board clear or anything like that. Even if he does, my hero power might save me, but I only have 3 or 4 more turns of just straight fatigue damage that I can take. Because, whoa, I wish I could scroll down here. But anyway, I think we took like 3 fatigue damage in that turn. So then it's 4, 5, 6, you know? So that's 15 damage right there. Just in the next 3 turns. So we're on a timer. Unless he decides to play another Tree of Life. Is that a legendary card? It's one of the new ones. It's one of the new Goblins versus Gnomes cards. But I don't play much Druid, so... This is actually a really fun game.
I can see.
Oh, my goodness. What a win. That was really well played. On both parts, actually. Like, he lasted a really long time. And I'm surprised at our deck, because it's very aggro focused. I'm surprised that it had legs like that. You know, we got into fatigue with a hunter deck against a druid, and were able to survive and actually win. So that was a really good game. Anyway, what was that? 2 wins in a row? Was that 1? I don't know. That game kind of took it all out of me. Thanks for watching. Check us out, blankshowcast.com. We've got our podcast there. We've got videos, blog posts, all kinds of things, you name it. Our podcast is basically anywhere you can find podcasts. So if you're not one to come check out our website, which why wouldn't you be? But if you're an iTunes person or a podcast addict or I think Stitcher, all kinds of things like that, we're there. Check us out, Blank Showcast. I'm Tim. Find me on Twitter at TimmyJimmyTime, all one word. You can find me on Twitch, same name, TimmyJimmyTime. I'm on Twitch pretty regularly, so come check it out. And I guess that's it. Yeah, our hunter had some losses in a row, but now we came back. We're in the win column again. So who knows? I may swap that rhino out still. But thanks again for watching. I will see you guys again next ep.